Okay, so right now I'm just looking at a program I wrote where it says motor 1 reset rotation, and we're going to spin the motor until we get to some value. And then when we get to that value, we're going to stop. And what we're going to learn in this lesson is about functions. So functions are useful if you're finding that you're typing the same code over and over and over and over again lots of times. Instead of doing that, you can put those lines of code into a function and call the function when you would like to use it. So we're going to go up here above the beginning of the program, above the int main line, but below this, and we're going to start typing our functions. And the way we declare a function is you type void, void, and then you can name the function whatever you want. No special characters and no spaces. And for this one, I'm just going to call it go forward because that's what this function is going to do. Then I need a parenthesis open and close, which I'll talk to you about in a little bit. And it needs its own set of curly braces, your function. So it's kind of a good skeleton for my go forward function. Now I'm going to come down into my main program block, and I'm actually going to take out this command for going forward, all the go forward and while loop, and I'm just going to cut it. And I'm going to go into my function and paste it there and say line 21 in the curly braces. And I've now got my go forward function, and every time I want to use it in my main program block, I just type go forward and open close parenthesis and semicolon. And every time the program sees that, it's going to say, oh, where's that go function forward? And here it is, and it will then execute those lines. Now, where this becomes really powerful is between these parentheses, we can pass parameters. So when I call the function, I could put a value in here, say something like 1,000. And when it calls the function, it's going to bring the 1,000 with it up to the function. Now, right now in my function, I have nothing set up to receive that 1,000, but I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to declare an integer variable, and I do that by typing int, and then I have to name my integer variable. And again, you can name it anything you want, no special characters and no spaces though. In my case, I'm going to name it degrees because that's exactly what this value is going to stand for. And when the function call happens and I say go forward 1,000, then the integer variable degrees will become equal to 1,000. And to make this more powerful, now instead of saying, hey, while it's less than 1,000, I'm going to say while it's less than, you guessed it, degrees. And that allows me to, no matter how many times I want to go forward and for no matter how long I want to go forward, I can always just type go forward, and I could put a different number in there and and that's going to work for at 500 degrees, and I could type go forward 5,000 degrees or 50,000 degrees, and it doesn't matter. Each time it's going to bring that number up there and put it into the variable degrees, and my function is going to execute as I would like to have it done. So that's it.